What's up? By request, I'm going to be doing a super simple starter guide to LOUHelper. It's been a while since I've used it due to some alternatives, but I'm going to go back since I know a lot of people are still using it and kind of start from square one and go through some simple stuff you can do with it to maybe get some people up and running. So this is you know, I haven't planned any of this out, so just bear with me. There might be some hiccups to work through. So I have myself logged in, um, and we're gonna start from scratch. So let's see. All right, LOUHelper. Go to the GitHub page, and let's see. Let's do the release. So click releases. Just get this exe here. So always run as administrator. If this comes up, it's just unfamiliar with it, so more info, run anyways. Alright, and then we got it. So, alright, let's see. First thing to note is it adds a whole bunch of files wherever you run it from that it needs to run. So, I'm actually going to close this, make a new folder. Let's grab all this, drag it in there. So it's all here, louhelper.exe. Try that again. Alright, much better. Alright, so the window's up. Now we're going to learn together because it's been months since I've used this. So the first thing is that this old and new, these are the window titles. So you see my window title, Legends of Aria up here. They need to match. So this is for multi-clients. Like you can rename your, like if I have the old window here as Legends of Aria, I can rename it to, for example, 1, and it renamed it to 1, and you can see here it's 1. That means that if I hit start now, it looks at whatever's in this box and runs the macro on this window. So it'll use the coordinates and stuff from this window. It'll send keystrokes to this window, all that stuff. So that's the first part. We'll just leave it as that for now. Actually, I'm going to change it back. Oh wait, so it is 1, and we'll change it back to that. Okay. Alright, pretty much ignore all of that. So, let's see, the hotkeys, if you keep your key defaults in Legends of Aria, like the Q and E down here, G for target self, what's the other one? Y for last target. I can't show that because there's nobody here to kill. Sorry, T for last target, Y for whatever next monster around us. If you keep those the same, you don't have to change any of these. These are all set for that. WASD is for movement. For that, go into your settings. What is it? Mouse. And then put in MMO movement. If you want to, you can keep it as this if you're not using LOUHelper for movement stuff. If you are, you got to change it to this. This is how the stealth macro works for moving you a couple steps to raise your stealth. Anyways, if you're just getting started, I would recommend skipping all of these from here, all these things that you don't really need those right now. Just go to custom. There should be one right here already set. So you can just enable it by clicking the checkbox, and then you can add the key that you want to press. So like, let's make a macro that heals me every 5 seconds. So the 1 key is my heal, and I want it to press that and then target me, wait 5 seconds and do it again. So I'm going to enable the macro. I'm going to say press 1, target myself, and then after the macro finishes, wait 5 seconds. That's what the post delay is. And then I hit start. Alright. So that one's good. If you wanted to do more complex things, like you can string these together, you go to custom, add a new custom routine. Scroll back down, now you have 1 and 2. So you can click on custom, you see this one's still set up. Now we can add another one. Say I want to heal myself. Well, let's make it real. Say I'm training Major E and resist. So I will, let's see, the first one I want it to, I don't know, cast. Do I have anything down here? Harm, I don't know, whatever. We'll keep it simple. So we'll cast harm on myself. We'll wait 2 seconds. I'm going to enable this one. Then I want to heal myself. And wait 3 seconds. This is in milliseconds, so that's why. Alright, save it. Start it. So it should harm me. Heals me. Harms me. Heals me. Runs forever. So that is the custom part. You can also do, let's see, say you wanted to, what's something? I want to right click something. Let's see, what can I right click? Let's say I want to right click on this keg. So for this, I don't know if moving the window affects this, but if you want to set the coordinates for it to right click, let me disable this one. We'll just stick with this one right now. Delete this. I don't want anything to happen there. So I want to right click it and I guess move down a bit and click there. So I can go back to this. I can enable the right click. I can say set. It says the window will become active after you click OK. So do this. And then I left click here. It says it saved the coordinates. You can see they're down here. So it's going to right click there. And then let's say I'm going to target myself. So I'll do that again. Or I'll target my potions back here. So it drops the potion in there. So I'll target. Same thing. Set. OK. Click. OK. So it should right click on my keg and then target my potions bag. This is actually completely jacked up. Let me redo that. I'm going to, because watch what this does. This is going to do nothing. Yeah, that's what I told it to do, but still pointless. So let's see. I want to right click and then down here remove single potion. So go back here. Target chords will be remove single potion. So that should right click here, remove single potion. Let's see. Sweet. So it did that part. But now it's waiting. It's still waiting to do something. Oh, it's still doing it. Sorry, it's still running. Ah, it's running nonstop. Ah. Stop. Okay. So that does that part. If I wanted it to also drop it into this bag, I don't have any more options. The use things just double clicks things at a set of coordinates. We don't need that right now. So I need it to click on my potions bag. So I will go to custom 2, enable that, clear that out, and then target chords, set, potions bag. Enabled, change the delay back to 2. Custom, alright, so custom, it'll right click the keg, target the menu option for remove single potion. This part finishes and then it goes to 2, which clicks on my potions bag. Unfortunately, I moved my screen around, so stuff might be not in the right spot. Let's see here. I'm just gonna reset these real fast. Okay. Target chords. Okay, let's see. Sweet. That will just keep on running. And the delays are making it take forever. We can just delete this or set it to 500. Make this, what, 500? That should go a lot faster now. Yep. Okay, so those are simple ones. I would avoid harvesting for now completely because it's extremely difficult to set up. The other one that I find a lot of people using from LOUHelper that other macro programs can't do as easily is the hiding and stealth. For that, let's go back here and disable these. It turns those off. Go back here to hiding. We enable hiding, so that would just train hiding, and it would, what key is it? Let me change these out. Look here, over here, hiding on key 3. So hiding key is 3. The delay, say hide every 5 seconds. So this will just keep on hiding you every 5 seconds. Should unhide me actually. There you go. Okay. So that's the hiding part. The stealth part, it will hide and then try to take some steps. And remember, this uses your hotkeys WASD to move around. So where is it? Hiding, stealth. So it'll hide and then take 3 steps. I'm gonna change it to 2 because I also don't even have stealth on this character. So if I do this, see it hide, take 2 little gallops. You know, those would be stealth checks. Hide again. Go back the other way. And that's all built into the stealth functionality to go left and right. And that's it. There are other ones that are more difficult to set up. So, what's one of them? Any page with this tolerance for image searching, you have to put something that takes a while to cast. This little bar that pops up is what this is searching for. This is only if you want to do lockpicking. You would enable lockpicking. You would drag lockpicks to your hotbar, put the key that it's on, and then, like I think I have a lockbox. Lockpicks will be on 2. The key will be on 3. So for lockpicking, you would enable it. It says charge.bmp is missing. That's the image that I'm talking about. And the wiki does have directions, but I'll show you. Let me turn off the hiding and stealth. Okay. So to make this, you would, let's see, lock the box. Try and use the lockpick, and as soon as the lockpick thing comes up, you take a screenshot. I use Alt print screen. Put lockpicks on 2. Put the key on 3. Alright, let's try that again. So I'm going to lock this box. This is just to make the image. So I use the lockpicks on the locked box. It should give me a progress bar. And then I alt print screen it. And then I'm going to go to paint. Paste it in. And crop out. I'm just going to crop this right now. And then zoom super far in. And you want just this box. So you want to select, I think it is from here. You want like this. You want this little sliver. Crop it. Should look like that. Actually, I don't think that black is supposed to be there, so we'll crop just that. Should look just like that. And this changes by person's game, that's why it's not included. And then your graphic settings and all that kind of stuff. So we'll save that in the folder. Desktop, LOUHelper, and this is called charge. Make sure I set this to BMP. Okay, charge.bmp. So that makes the image part. Now when I enable it, it doesn't give me that problem. I dragged my lockpicks to 2. Box 1 key. The key for box 1 is on 3. So I'll set 3 there. And then you put the coordinates for the box. This is where it uses the lockpick. So set, same thing as the other one. Set, okay, click, done. See, it put the coordinates there. You can leave box 2 unchecked because we don't need to do 2 boxes. And then if I hit start, it should, let's see, it's locked. Let me unlock it. We'll see what happens here. So it says it's unlocked. So it locks it, starts picking it. You can see it's relocking it. On and on. Oh boy. Stop. Okay, that's the basics. That should be most of what you need. There is another macro program. I'll get some clarification from the devs if I'm allowed to do this video on that without going to jail. And if so, I will put one of those out shortly. That's it for now. Duck in Discord, so just holler at me if you need some help. Alright.